feet 5'4", nothing to a giant. Waited my turn, call it perfect time and trust the Most High. Got the stars aligning, I was tapped in. I've been strategizing, dreams coming true. I've been fantasizing while you criticize. Pay attention to the signs, symbolize. Feel like a legend, they go idolize. Ayy, I'm a hero, wear my cape. Independent leader made a way. I'm the people's voice, your purple rain. Stuck to my pace, the turtle win the race. There's trophies on trophies, views from the townscape. Change is great break, then I had to skate. God told me time to go elevate. Chosen child, I'm the champ, now not a featherweight. Man, I'm so blessed, I just meditate. Peace of mind, that's what you get when you out the way. By any means, I just listen what Malcolm say. Studied the game, I'm a student, learned every day. Stacking my bucks and I'm not talking Tampa Bay. Running the game, feel like first in the relay. Hand me my medal, took it to new levels. All gas on the pedal, not stagnant, cause settle now. Yeah, hey, we see you very soon. This what I'm here to do. Could inspire you. We headed to the moon. Look, yeah, I'm living proof. About to bless off like zoo. We about to take the roof.
We have a liftoff.
We headed to the moon.
All right, I say welcome to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's a snowy night here in Watertown, South Dakota. It's warm inside the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's girls action, girls varsity hockey. It's Aberdeen Cougars in town for the girls, for the Laker girls. And it's a matchup of two teams that are 0-1, believe it or not. We haven't had a whole lot of hockey this year in the SDHA yet, but it's starting to get heated up as the girls play 3 games this weekend. It's girls hockey here from Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. You have Jim Lloyd bringing you the call tonight, along with Jacqueline Lloyd doing the color tonight. Jacqueline has come to us all the way from Fargo, Moorhead, Minnesota, and she's got a little time off, so Jacqueline has decided to join us here on the broadcast, and we're happy to have her. Jacqueline, tell us a little bit about what's going on up in Moorhead these days.
We've had 3 series so far. We just beat the number 6 team in the nation, so that was really good for us. We actually haven't beat that team since like 2016, so that was a great game for us.
Yeah, and she's talking about the Concordia Cougars is where she plays up in Moorhead, Minnesota. And, of course, she was a Watertown Laker. The Watertown Laker girls, like I said, come in at 0-1 in this early season. It's been it was a game that the Lakers scored. The Lakers scored 1 goal, and it was a goal that just kind of dribbled in, but we'll take it at this point. Aberdeen lost a close one, 0-1 last week against Oahe. They put 27 shots on goal on the Oahe goalie and came up empty in that one. So both of these teams looking for their first win of the year. As we know, in this conference, it's Aberdeen Cougars. When you say girls hockey, it's the Aberdeen Cougars. Jacqueline, you have a little history with the Aberdeen Cougars, I think, way back when you played for the Lakers. And as you know, they're always a force.
Oh, yeah. Every year they come out strong. They have a whole bunch of girls every season, too. So it's always a big competition when we played them.
Yeah, the biggest thing that the Aberdeen girls have is this hockey factory in their girls' side. They're bringing in almost 4 full lines of forwards, and they're going to bring 3 lines of defense, which is unheard of in the SDHA. Of course, in girls hockey, as you know, numbers is the key in girls hockey. Both teams are out. It's an 8 o'clock puck drop here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. The teams are out, standing on the line. We're going to get ready here for the announcement of the starting lineups. We will go down to our PA announcer. They're going to go with Keller, Siefkin, Sadvig, and Lamont and Herman, and, of course, Chloe Vigander. Now for the Watertown Lakers starting lineup. Starting lineups for the Lakers, Hendricks, Allard, Schleissner, and Knopf and Matthews. And of course in the net is Nyla Vanelli. She comes in at 84% stops, only one game to show for statistics. So we're going to get ready to go here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena as the teams gather at their nets and do what they do before the game to get themselves ready to play. First year coach, we like to have him aboard. We're going to talk to him a little bit. Stefan Vanilli, he's a first-year coach here for the Lakers. We're going to talk to him tomorrow before the 1 o'clock game for the Lady Girls or the Lady Lakers, and then after that it'll be boys JV and then boys varsity. So tomorrow we got a full lineup. Sioux Center's in town at all levels, so we will be talking to a couple coaches, and it's a full day of hockey tomorrow. But first, we've got a full night of hockey. It's girls hockey. It's Sloan Allard. She's going to face off here against Rachel Sifkin. We are on time, and the puck is down, and it's won by the Aberdeen Cougars, and this one's going to make it all the way back to Chloe Vikander. Chloe Vikander, I'm not sure what grade she's in, but she's been around for a while. She's played some Team South Dakota. She's been the Aberdeen goalie for a while. And the Lakers are going to have to really try to get it past her as the Lakers win the faceoff in their offensive zone. Shot goes in, that's broken up. Aberdeen Cougars coming up through the neutral zone and going to put it on net. That one is tapped away by Vanilli. Puck in front, right out inside the crease. Picked up there by McKenna Knopf. She's going to start it out into the neutral zone, slapped away at the red line. Working back at their own goal are the Watertown Lakers as the zone is held by the Aberdeen Cougars on the far side. Held in over there by Kaylee Dixon as this one's going to go all the way back down. It's going to go far enough, we think, for an icing. And Jacqueline, we got our first icing of the day.
Yeah.
But talk a little bit about, once again, we kind of got cut off there, about Aberdeen and Aberdeen girls hockey program. It's a good one. It's been that way for a lot of years.
Oh, yeah. They have numbers. They win races. They're good all around.
Yeah, a couple state titles over the years, and they've been playing for the state title a number of years. This offensive faceoff is won by the Aberdeen Cougars as Dixon circles around, gets to her backhand, looking in front. Nice shot on a backhand there. A stick save by Vanilli that goes out into the near side. Once again, Dixon going to try it again, gets picked off her stick. Now she's got it back on the far dot. We're up here next to the camera, so we're actually right in front of that Laker goalie. We're farther down than the camera is. We're off to your right-hand side, but right is right and left is right as Aberdeen Cougars looking for a shot in front. This is Dixon. She's got the puck and looking for a back door and swung and a miss for Tipton, as this is Gracelyn Webb. She's going to bring it in, pushes it along on her backhand, hitting her ass there. She goes down in the far corner. That's the farthest corner from us. All the way down on the other end is the Aberdeen Cougars. Push it all the way down, and this looks like it might go on net, and it does. This is Vanelli going to hand it off to her teammate Harper Hendricks. Going to look up on the red line. Can't grab it on the red line. Was Piper Kruger. We'll get those names. It just takes a little while. Now the Aberdeen Cougars gets in between the wheels. There goes a shot on, and it's covered up by Vanilli. 4 shots on goal here for the Cougars already. They've gotten most of the ice time in the offensive zone. 1 shot on goal on the far end for the Lakers. Of course, no score. We're just barely in to this first period 8 o'clock puck drop here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. This face-off is right in front of us. Facing off there is Callie Cage. She's one of 3 sisters, I believe, on this team. 3 sets of sisters. As Schleissner takes it up the far side. She's looking far end to Hendricks. Hendricks is going to go in on her forehand. Harper Hendricks, she does a lot of the scoring on this team. Going to shoot that one right across, and it goes off a pad, and it's in. It's Harper Hendricks. So Harper Hendricks going to get him on the board. Yeah, the Watertown Lakers at 14-29. Jacqueline, that was Harper Hendricks all the way from the blue line.
Yeah, she kind of just threw it in front of the net for her teammate and then ended up going in on the bottom right corner.
Possibly off of a pad here. Well, let's get a replay here. Maybe off the back of a stick,
skate,
huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, we take those. It's 1-0. Lakers over the Cougars at 14-29. It was Harper Hendricks. We'll see if we get an assist on that one or not, but it was maybe Schleissner to Hendricks would be my guess. As the Lakers control the puck. It's Schleissner. As Schleissner circles the wagons on the far side, and we're going to get a whistle as the net has come off its moorings. We'll see. It must be unassisted. Was that one unassisted? Is that what they said?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so we're going to go unassisted. It was Schleissner on a long stretch pass up to the offensive blue line, and Harper did the rest. Kind of surprised everybody, including us up here in the booth. It looked like one off the back of a stick or a skate. Nonetheless, it's a goal. We'll take it. As the Cougars try to break out of their defensive zone. Far corner, good pressure by the Lakers on the far corner. Puck gets kicked along in the far corner. Doing a good job over there is Gracelyn Webb, pressuring that puck as she pushes it down in the far corner. On the chase down over there is also Piper Kruger. And the Cougars are going to try to break it up. Held in here by the Lakers. Now it's brought out into the neutral zone. Good pressure there by Webb once again. And Lily Murray applying pressure in that neutral zone. Given an opportunity here to push this one up out of their defensive zone is Avery Anderson. He's going to push it up to Piper Kruger. Piper Kruger on her forehand. In the near corner, going to carry that one all the way back around to the far side. A lot going on for hockey all the time here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, as this one's a one-hopper to Chloe Vikander, pushes it out to her right side, backhand, broke up in traffic there by the Cougars. Circling around, this is Rachel Siefkin. That's a name that we know in Aberdeen, and this one's going to go far enough for an icing, so an offensive face-off coming here for the Lakers. Just barely in, we're at 12:38 in the first period. JV boys played right before this one and lost to the Brookings Bobcats 4-1.
Rangers.
Brookings Rangers. Brookings Rangers. What did I say?
Brookings Bobcats.
Brookings Bobcats. Yeah, they're Brookings Bobcats. They're high school.
Well, for their
Brookings
school, yeah. Hockey's.
So it wasn't all wrong. That's all right. As the Lakers carry out of their defensive zone, and that put right into the Lakers bench. One of the players got it off their helmet. And we're going to have an offensive face-off coming here to the right-hand side of Vanilli. You got to win those face-offs, Jacqueline. They mean so much in a game, in a season.
Oh, yeah. And the whole team, the whole line has to help on the face-offs also, which they've been doing a good job at.
And Schleissner's going to put another one in the Lakers bench, and we're going to try it all over again. Offensive face-off once again coming for the Cougars. Brookings Rangers, she says. Yeah, Brookings Rangers 4-1. And the boys varsity just before this one. As this one's pushed out of the zone, Schleissner, Hendricks. Hendricks get a touch at the red line. Now it's going to get right in front of that Aberdeen bench. A little scrum over there. And Hendricks going to come out. She's going to shoot it back to her defense. That's McKenna Knopf. All the way up to the front. This is Schleissner. Schleissner's going to weave around. Got a little pressures, leaning on the defense in the far corner. And loses the puck as this one comes out to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Lakers defense. Over to defense as this one caroms back. Knopf's going to go back around her own goalie. Going to reverse field. Trying to break this one out. A little pressure there by Tipton. That's Malaya Tipton number 17 for the Cougars as the Lakers get it up quickly up through the neutral zone and in cleanly in the offensive zone into the far corner. Lakers winning some races in their offensive zone. There goes a shot on by Knopf. A nice shot, too. A pad save, a loose puck. And Vikander gets it covered up. Good opportunity there by the Lakers as that puck had a small rebound in the crease.
Lakers did a good job crashing the net on that one, too, when their D was shooting.
That was Lily Murray trying to get everything she can do to touch that one along. Her dad's on the camera right up next to me, so he's going to have his camera right in line with you. There was a shot in, and it scores! The Watertown Lakers score from the blue line at 11:02. At 11:02, surprised everybody in the building. As that one goes in, let's check this one out. And this is going to go in. Was it a tip?
Looks like it, yeah.
It was Shaylin Strickert that shot it. We'll wait for the PA announcer as we were not expecting that one, but the Lakers are up 1-0.
2-0.
2-0,
Yeah.
sorry. 2-0 with 5 shots on goal. So they've put the puck on the net. And Graceland Webb So Graceland Webb's going to get the tip in front, and Strickers is going to get the assist. She's the one that shot it in from the blue line, and we are up 2-0. And that happened at the 11-minute mark as the Aberdeen Cougars trying to work it up out of their defensive zone. Held in here by the Lakers momentarily as it squirts back down. Look, there goes a shot, a quick shot on, a rebound. This is Nyla Vanilli who stops 2 of them, one maybe off of her helmet, as the Cougars got down into the offensive zone in a hurry on a loose puck. And we have a stoppage of play here, offensive faceoff coming for the Cougars. So it's 2-0. You gotta like 2-0 against Aberdeen in the first period.
Oh yeah.
As the Lakers win that face-off, they're going to work out right behind their own goalie. Trying to push this one along is Piper Kruger, held in by the Aberdeen Cougars. Held in once again. There goes a shot just wide of Vanilli. Graceland Webb trying to push it along the boards. As Graceland now does get it out into the neutral zone, onto the stick of an Aberdeen Cougar. They're going to back up, make a little room in their defensive zone as they get up through the neutral zone. Coming in a hurry. And the shot goes on, sticked away. That shot went on by Addison Keller from Siefken. And Vanilli was all over it as she pushed it off to her right side. Lakers are going to dump it down. Going to go back and get some fresh legs out of the Lakers as the Cougars are going to regroup in their defensive zone. Pushing it up through the neutral zone off the skate. And we are going to have an icing call as they tapped it behind the red line. We're going to go all the way down to the other end. 9:20 left in this first period here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's Jim Lloyd and Jacqueline Lloyd bringing it to you anywhere in the world. I'd like to have you along. If you couldn't get here and you're watching in Aberdeen, welcome aboard. You can watch us anywhere in the world on the Lakers website, as all the games in this building do have a YouTube connection with them. One of the nice things that the Watertown Lakers Association does provide is the YouTube, and we have some fantastic equipment up here, and I think you'll agree, as a shot goes on by the Lakers, warded off by Vikander, I think you'll agree that the camera work and so forth is second to none, as between the Shamrocks and the Lakers, it's really come along as this puck goes out of the neutral zone and gets pushed all the way down into the near corner. Pushing it all the way around their defensive zone is the Lakers. Now looking up to a wing, they've got it. This is Schleissner. Schleissner going to tap it down, looking for Hendricks at the blue line as they enter the offensive zone. Gets taken off the stick by an Aberdeen Cougar. This is Dixon. Dixon going to look down low, going to circle around, and maybe tapped away by the Lakers. As held in the offensive zone here by the Cougars as it comes out now into the neutral zone. Tapped in once again. This is McKenna Knopf. I'm sorry, not McKenna Knopf. That's Avery Anderson. She wears number 17 for the Lakers. This is a shot going on net here as Vanelli gets it on her glove save as we're going to have a whistle. At 8:01 in the first period, girls varsity hockey at Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. They'll play again tomorrow at 1, and then we'll have a JV boys game, and then the varsity boys will play here against Sioux Center. Sioux Center's coming to town and bringing all their levels as that shot goes up Vanelli's glove, and we're going to try it again off to her left side. Nice job on the face-off there by the Lakers as this one gets pushed up. This is Piper Kruger. She's going to go up. They're going to go in 3-on-2 if they hurry. Piper gets a step, and she takes a shot. Nice-looking shot. Vikander's on her back. And we get a whistle as Vikander got a yard sale down on the far end. Good-looking shot. Nice play there by Kruger as she beat everybody. I'm sorry, McKenna Knopf beat everybody down the ice. They went in 3-on-2. And got a good shot as they now have an offensive face-off that gets pushed out. And now out of the zone into the neutral zone where the Lakers are going to regroup as they push up to that blue line as they're going to chase all the way down to the far end. 7:28 left in this first period. It's Lakers up 2-0. As the Lakers, this is Lily Murray going to regroup in the defensive zone, pushed ahead forward. Good pressure here by the Lakers all over the rink. As this one's going to go down for an icing call. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Lakers. Unlike the college level, when you have an icing, you can change. So in your level, Jacqueline, you can't change on an icing. You can't change.
We can change on an icing if my team beats the other team.
Yes, so that's a little different. They actually don't do that in high school hockey, I don't believe.
Right.
As a nice shot goes in, up and over the top of everything. That shot went over the top, but that was Addison Keller for the Cougars. Getting a good look at it. She just missed everything. As she's got it now back behind Vanelli. She works it over to the far corner. Back to a teammate. That is Siefken. Rachel Siefken in the near corner or far corner. And backing out of their centering pass, looking in front there for centering pass to Sadvig. They couldn't get it on as the Lakers had pretty good pressure. Another centering pass by the Cougars, one up through. Siefken puts it up through the blue paint. As now the Lakers try to work it out, held in by the Cougars. That line of Siefken, Keller, and Sadvig seem to get it done in the offensive zone as they hold the zone. And once again, it's held in by the Cougars. As pushed over by Keller once again, looking for a centering pass. Siefken can't get it to a teammate in front, looking for Sadvig. As once again, this is Sadvig. As she brings it on her backhand. She gets pushed off the puck in the far corner. And the Lakers now try to clear out, can't clear it out. As the Cougars shoot it in off their own player. Now it does find the neutral zone, tapped immediately in. And the Cougars have to check up on an offsides. This one's going to go all the way down to the far end. Chasing down is Riley Keller. From her defensive position, she's going to get it going with her legs, find the neutral zone, up to a teammate, off the stick. This is Piper Kruger trying to get it on her stick, pushed around by Schleissner. Schleissner's going to tap it to herself, weaves around. They're going in 2-on-2. Schleissner's going to put it on the ice, and no rebound as Chloe Vikander had it all the way. A nice-looking shot flat on the ice. 5:22. 9 shots on goal for the Lakers, so the Lakers have really put the shots on goal. 9-8 shots on goal. Face-off won by the Lakers in their offensive zone. Pushed over there. That goes in by Knopf, and a nice shot once again just inside the blue line. Blue line as Vikander has to glove this one. Stoppage of play. In that far dot. Won once again by the Lakers. They've done a nice job. I think they might have won every face-off so far in this first period. Mm-hmm. As Schleissner chases over to the far corner, back out to the defense. He's going to push it in. That's a high shot. It was knocked down in front by somebody. I think that was Harper Hendricks. As this puck has got a scrum down in that near corner. It's Hendricks. And Schleissner, as the Cougars come out up through the neutral zone. They're going to push it forward. There goes a shot on right into the glove. As that shot went in by the Cougars. We got a stoppage of play. 4.5 minutes left in this first period. We're going to face off right in front of us. That dot is just below us. Callie Gage and Hendrick Kranzler as the Lakers once again come out of the face-off. This one goes up to Piper Kruger. She loses off her stick as she enters the offensive zone. And this is Knopf. Knopf comes in with a backhand through the blue paint down on the far end. Nobody there for the Lakers. Another one goes all the way across. Chloe Vikander, she's had her hands full. 10 shots on goal. And 2 of them went in for the Lakers as they go up to the neutral zone. Kenna Knopf can't get it on her stick. As the Lakers are going to create a little space once again in their offensive zone all the way across the neutral zone. This is Knopf. Knopf's going to get it just inside. There's a rebound right in front. The Lakers are crashing, and the puck is behind her. As Chloe Vikander knew where it was. She knew it was right behind her is what she knew. As she goes down, loses her stick once again. She gave up a rebound, and the Lakers were there to keep it alive. And the Cougars dodge a bullet.
Yeah. Good job crashing the net by the Lakers there.
They really have. They've crashed the net, and Chloe Vikander has given up a couple rebounds. And good things happen when you crash the net. 3:45 left in this first period. The Cougars are going to work it up out of their defensive zone. Missed the stretch pass in the neutral zone. Lakers, once again, going to work in the defensive zone. Jacqueline, there's number 11 out there for the Lakers. That's Keegan Stolp. She wears a familiar number 11.
Yeah, it's weird seeing my number out there.
Thought maybe that jersey was wore out. I guess there's a little life left in it.
Yeah, it should be in the rafters right now.
I don't think so. Not tonight. It looks like it's on Keegan Stolp playing defense. I don't think that jersey's ever played defense.
Nope.
That old number 11 as the Lakers try to break it up out of their defensive zone. There's Keegan Stolp trying to push it in the near corner and does. Tapping along is Hendrick. She gets it taken off of her stick. As the Cougars, this is Sadvig. They hold the offensive zone. Centering pass goes all the way back out to the defense. Cougars with a high shot off the helmet of somebody in front. And the nears working back behind Vanilli. Over on the far side, this is Siefken. Going to give it back to her defense. Back to Siefken. Siefken works on that far wing. As she's going to work down to the red line, reverses field, back out to the defense, and it's going to get past the defense and go back down to the other end. Playing defense for the Cougars was Sophie Lamont. As this is Harper Hendricks, takes it away, and she's going to push it down. She's down there all by herself as the Lakers are going to get a change. In the offensive zone, good job there by Lily Murray as she reports to the offensive zone and holds it in for the Lakers. Working in front of that Cougars bench, shot goes on. On the left-hand side of Vikander, carries around offensive zone play here. We're just under that 2-minute mark here in this first period. It's 2-0 Lakers. It was a Hendricks goal and a Graceland Webb goal. That makes it 2-0 for the Lakers. Cougars trying to work up through the neutral zone. Nice play there by Graceland Webb as she's going to push it along. Gets to her forehand. Oh, that's a one-bouncer. Just barely missed the glove of Vikander. Looked like it could have went in there. As Vikander's hugging the pole on the far side. Puck is in front. Now it comes out to the defense for the Lakers. Going to take a shot in. As it comes out now to the neutral zone for the Lakers. Lakers controlling this one so far as Knopf tries to get it out of the defensive zone and gets it back as it goes out into the neutral zone in front of that Cougars bench. As the Cougars turn it around at the red line, Cougars are going to go in 1-on-3 as they're going to get a change. We're at that 1 minute mark in this first period. Nice play over there by Alyssa Matthews, easy for me to say, as she's working in the defensive zone. This is Hendricks. Going to push it along in back of her own goalie. She's going to try to get ahead of steam as she tries to go to her backhand. Now she creates a little bit of space as she looks up ice, and the Lakers are content to be packed in their defensive zone. Harper Hendricks going to push it out now on a backhand as the Cougars have to check up. Cougars going to push it in. That shot goes past. One of the Lakers now, Hendricks. Hendricks going to go in one-on-one as she tries to step around, gets it back in the near side. Lakers are going to change a couple out as this one's pushed in front, and Lakers are able to hold it in. Shot goes in from the blue line. A lot of traffic in front. Now it's the Cougars, and that's going to do it for our first period of play here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. 13 shots on goal for the Lakers as they've maybe got a little bit of a slow start. I think at one point it was 4-1 on shots on goal. Now they're 13-9. And, of course, 2-0 on the scoreboard. Jacqueline, what do you think of the Lakers in that first period?
I think they are looking very good so far. They're winning races. I think that's the difference actually right now in the game, that the Lakers are winning the races, first touches on pucks, and then that's how they can get their possession.
Right, so the Lakers control the first period, and no penalties in that one.
Nope.
It happened at 14:29. The Lakers, Hendricks unassisted, got the first goal, and then at 11:02 it was Grayson Webb on a tip from Shaylin Strickers, and it makes it 2-0. So at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, it's Varsity girls. It's the Lakers 2-0 over the Aberdeen Cougars. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes to bring you the second period here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor Screen Printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor Screen Printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Oh no.
All right, we're back at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena here at the period break. It's the end of the first period. Watertown Lakers, we're going to see some highlights here. As that one, that's the first goal, wasn't it? That was the one.
Harper Hendricks.
Harper Hendricks. That one happened at 14:29. As that went off a skate, it almost looked like it made it off the back of the blade. And this is going to be the second one. This is shot on by Strickers and tapped in front by Graceland Webb. You can see Graceland in front right there. Look at that nice tap.
Really good tap.
That's a great tap. And Vikander, she's a pretty seasoned goalie. And I'll tell you what, that was a pretty nice tap. We're going to take another break. We're going to step aside for some few more ads. But we'll be back to bring you the second period here from Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
Lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready to paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with Landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power, speed, and precision on and off the ice? At Pelican Power Sports, we bring that same championship mentality to your ride. Whether it's snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, jet skis, or UTVs, we service and repair them all to keep you in the action year-round. Pelican Power Sports, service and repair with a personal touch.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. No drip on the drip. The greatest of all times. Buffalo Wild Wings.
'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Do your best on DIY projects for your business or home with Cashway Lumber. Transform your kitchen with custom cabinetry designed uniquely for your home. Explore what Bear-built woodworks can do to add character to your space. Add warmth and durability with the new floor covering. We can even install it for you. Or bring color to your space with Benjamin Moore paint.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
All right, we're back. Jim Lloyd and Jacqueline Lloyd bringing you the live stream. We're going to go into the second period. It's the Watertown Lakers up 2-0 over the Aberdeen Cougars. The Aberdeen Cougars yet to score a goal this year, which is really weird to say for the Aberdeen Cougars. And Jacqueline, that first period was controlled by the Lakers.
It sure was. Yeah, they have all the momentum right now, I think, with the first touches, possession of the puck, and then their shots, too.
Yeah, shots on goal at one point was 4-1, and they're at 13-9 right now, the Lakers. So they've put it on Chloe Vikander. Chloe Vikander, a pretty good goaltender. She's been a good goaltender in this league for a long time. For the Aberdeen Cougars, at 95% of them is what she stops. And Nyla Vanilli on the other end, she's at 84%. But both of these teams, 0-1 in this short early season so far. But this one can turn a season around, get things going in the right direction, whoever wins this one.
Oh, yeah, this game will give whatever team confidence, too, to start out their season.
Well, and so much of it in high school athletes in general, even at the college level, it's a lot about confidence, and you have to win some of them games against the good teams early in the year. That's so important.
Oh, yeah. That's a big confidence booster, and then you're going to think about that the rest of the season playing all these other hard teams. So, yeah.
So if you're in the locker room right now, Jacqueline, with the Aberdeen Cougars, and what are you drawing up on the board, or what do you have to do to get the thing going in the right direction if you're the Aberdeen Cougars?
I think just putting shots on the net, winning races.
Yeah, you talk a lot about winning races in hockey, and that's so important. First touches, I know that's what your coach preaches up in Concordia, is the first touches, and it means so much in a game. Now, if you're the Lakers, first-year coach, Stefan Vanilli, he's probably feeling pretty good. Against a powerhouse of Aberdeen, you're in the locker room. What are you telling your team?
I think I'm telling my team to keep it up, more shots on the net.
Yeah, they've controlled the game in all the zones of the ice rink, but I think probably more so, I think they've gotten to the puck before anybody else. So we're going into that second period. Players are starting to take the ice as Chloe Vikander is the first one onto the ice for the Aberdeen Cougars. With her experience, she's ready to go. As they're going to get their legs going here, we're at about 1.5 minutes left in this first intermission. It's 2-0 here at Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, and the Lakers looking pretty good so far. As we've got fans all up and down the left side here. A nice crowd here at Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. This home side here, there's quite a few people. And how do you get people in the stands? you win.
You start winning.
When you win, the people come when you win. So
yeah,
the Lakers doing a nice job, and we're at about 50 seconds left. The Aberdeen Cougars are going to assemble in front of their coach as the Lakers put their 5 out on the ice. It's the period of long ice.
It is.
This is the period where you can get stuck in your defensive zone.
Oh, yeah. It's very easy to get stuck in your defensive zone in the second period.
Your defensive zone is all the way across the ice from your bench, and if you can't get out of your defensive zone near the Lakers, you can see they brought one group out and brought them to the bench, and maybe a little chess game going on with the coaches here, but we're underway. Second period here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's Aberdeen Cougars in town on a snowy night here in Watertown. 2 to 4 inches is what they're saying. We'll see what happens as the Lakers in that far side do get it out into the neutral zone. And this is Riley Keller pushing in the right direction for the Cougars. Chloe Hagley, and this is the Watertown Lakers, and a shot that was Graceland Webb. Had one on goalie, and now it's trapped up against the post as Graceland Webb had a good look at Chloe Vikander and missed everything.
Just bobbled it right at the last second when she was going to shoot.
That does happen. Is one little touch of your stick, one little push here and there, and it goofs you up completely, and you fan on a shot. As this faceoff is won by the Lakers. Now it's turned around in the neutral zone. This is Harper Hendricks looking maybe at a backhand as it gets taken off of her stick. It's held in over on the far side by the Lakers. Over there, Kenanoff. As the Cougars start to work behind their own goalie. This is right down in front of us. It's so close it's hard to see. As the Lakers in neutral zone, this is Schleissner turning it around up through the red line. Lakers are going to take the offensive zone, a centering pass there by the Lakers. This is Schleissner. Schleissner going to get it on her forehand. She's going to take a look. A good shot, pad save as it goes behind the rack of Chloe Vikander. One player goes down. We have a hand up now, and we're going to get our first penalty of the game. That's going to come in at 15:25. I didn't see what happened, Jacqueline. Did you see on the penalty what it might be?
I think it might have been a trip. Yeah, tripping.
All right, at 16:25. The Lakers are going to go in the box. Who was it?
Harper Hendricks.
Oh, Harper Hendricks. All right, so the first power play comes in at 16:25. I thought I heard somewhere that last weekend the Cougars had 6 power plays against Oahe and did not score a goal. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I had heard, as this first power play opportunity is with the Cougars as they're going to set up shop here in the offensive zone. There goes a slap shot in. That goes wide. That shot went wide. Addison Keller shot that one from her defensive position. Now Keller's got it inside the blue line. Passes it over. There's a centering pass between the wheels. Karam's all the way back. This is the Cougars taking a shot as it gets broken up in traffic. This is Graceland Webb. She's going to go in looking short-handed. She's going to go in 1-on-3, going to take a shot. Why not? One hopper to Chloe Vikander. As Graceland Webb doing a nice job interrupting this power play for the Cougars. We're already under a minute on this Cougars power play as the Lakers get it back to their defense, going to chip it out of the zone. Caught up there, Addison Keller trying to get it moving in the right direction. As the Cougars have to set up, they got to hurry up if they're going to take advantage. Kylie Herman trying to push it along on the far side. It is now deep in the offensive zone. Lakers have possession in back of their own goalie. It looked like for a minute there, for a few seconds, the Cougars were going to set up on their power play as this one is cleared away by the Lakers, and it's a race. Schleissner all the way down, gives a little bump and up and over the top, looking short-handed over the top. Nice effort there by Schleissner as she beat everybody down the ice, looking short-handed. Gave a little shoulder at the at the, or just before she shot at the clear little space. As this one is going to tick away on the Cougars as we are full strength as Hendricks comes out of the box. It's 5-on-5 hockey as it goes into that far corner offensive zone here for the Cougars. And this is Hendricks. She had 2 minutes to rest. She's going to try to pass it to herself. Gets broken up to a player coming off that Cougar bench. Pushed in deep by Riley Keller. Lakers working in back of their own goalie. Pushing out the center. Nice job on exiting the defensive zone as it comes down to Harper. She's going to beat everybody on a forehand. Going to take a low-angled shot and a rebound. Puck up front. Hendricks can't get there in time, and Chloe Vikander has that one covered up. Nice job there by the Lakers getting out of the defensive zone.
Yeah, off that penalty kill. Great job.
Yeah, so they come up quickly out of the zone up through the neutral zone. That's about as good as you see that Laker team do that. As the faceoff once again is won by the Lakers, however, out into the neutral zone. Pushed over on the far side. This is Shaylin Stricker. She's already got an assist tonight in a 2-0 game. Graceland Webb looking up to the red line. Gets tapped in. Pushing it back the other way is Sophie Lamont. Player goes down right in front of that Laker bench as the Cougars get control of it. They're going to get the red line. This is Siefken. Siefken going to go in on her backhand. Now she finds a forehand right into Vanilli. Or a pad save or maybe a chest save off to the right-hand side. Puck is tied up in that near corner as Cougars come out with it. A backhand shot. Nice job. Vanilli's all over it. She's been able to square up on every shot thus far in this game as she's finds her team leading 2-0 in the second period. Watertown Lakers over the Aberdeen Cougars. Cougars now in the offensive zone, stepping around and getting up, and Vanilli with a nice little poke check, doing a nice job there in front as she's going to scramble around, and it's going to go around. Vanilli was on her pads and couldn't step over fast enough.
She had 3 back-to-back shots. Got 2 of them, couldn't get the last one, slipped right by her pad.
And she knew it as she looks. Take a look at this one. She gets one, and that one slides past her pad, and you can see her look. How did that get in? Nonetheless, at 11:40, the Cougars are on the board in a 2-1 game. We'll get the person that scored the goal on that far end for the Cougars as the Lakers enter the offensive zone. Addison Keller from Siefken. And we're going to get Dixon also. So Dixon, Siefken to Addison Keller. And that puts their first goal of the season for the Aberdeen Cougars coming early in that second period. As the Lakers on the far side, a little stop and go here. There goes a shot right into the glove of Vikander. That shot went in on net from Sloan Allard. I don't recognize Sloan Allard. She's gotten tall.
Yeah, she is tall.
She's gotten very tall. I don't remember Sloan Allard that tall. Her brothers weren't very tall.
Yeah. I haven't seen most of these girls since last season. All of them have grown.
Lily Murray wins the faceoff. As it comes out, there goes a shot in traffic, broken up. Yep, going the other way. That was broken up by Sophie Lamont. She's going to take it in. There goes a shot on goal right in the glove of Vanilli. Talk about those faceoffs. The Lakers, I seriously think they've won every faceoff.
I think so too.
They really have. Lily Murray doing a nice job on faceoffs, and she's going to take a defensive faceoff to the right-hand side of her goalie, and this is going to be against Cage.
She won that one too.
Won that one again. As this one comes out front, a dangerous bobble as Murray picks that one up for the Lakers. Good opportunity there for the Cougars as that puck dribbled out right in front of that Laker goalie. Puck caroms around on the far side. Pushed against the boards on that far side. As the Cougars come out with it, taken away by Murray. Nice job, Murray, protecting her own goalie in that defensive zone. Up to the wing here, held in by the Cougars. Held in nicely there by Sophie Lamont. Now it does come out to the neutral zone. Is going to dribble all the way down. Not far enough for an icing as the Cougars are going to pick it up. This is Kylie Herman. Kylie Herman trying to push it around as the Lakers win the touch and a pass out front. Nobody there for the Lakers. And a little offensive zone play here for the Lakers is Molly Schmaling doing a nice job behind Chloe Vikander as this one comes out to the neutral zone. Cougars are going to go in 2-on-1 here on the far side. As it comes out, there's a centering pass and a shot just off to the side. That shot for the Cougars was by Ashton Handrick. She had a good look at it, and Vanilli had a pad save as the Cougars put another one off the pad of Vanilli. Cougars quickly playing a little offense down there, getting 2 quick shots as it comes out into the neutral zone. Well, quickly it's Hendricks. Hendricks in the offensive zone, little stop and go, waiting for teammates. That pass going across was tipped away by the Cougars. Hendricks got it again. Up between the wheels, she's going to win the race on the far side. Siefken playing defense. As this one is pushed now out into the neutral zone where the Lakers are going to have to recover. Pushing on forward, this is Siefken. Siefken grabs it in front of her own bench. She's going to have to check up. She went in before the puck, and we're going to get an offsides call.
It's up and down the ice right now.
It is. And it's a one-goal game here. At this point, it's still anybody's game. It's early. It's 8:47 in the second period. Cougars getting their first goal at 11:45. It was Addison Keller making this a one-goal game. Going into this first period, it was 2-0 Lakers as the Lakers get into the offensive zone. And down in front of us, it's held in, not quite by the Lakers. Now it's tapped forward into the neutral zone. And this puck's given up. This is Lily Murray taking a nice shot flat on the ice. Yeah, she's going to look for it back right in front. I'm sorry, that was Graceland Webb taking that shot right in front. Graceland is putting the puck on as she now back checks. Doing a nice job holding up the Aberdeen Cougars. Coming back the other way, this is Graceland Webb. She's all over the ice right now. Up and down. She's looking at the red line, trying to get to her backhand. She did. And off the pad of Chloe Vikander, Graceland Webb doing a little defense, doing a little poke check, and now she's got it on the red line again, centering pass. Looking for Hendricks. Hendricks can't get it on her stick. Nice job there, and that's a heck of a shift by Graceland Webb. Yeah, she's going to have to get out of the zone and into the bench. She did it all up and down the ice. She back checked, she shot, she passed the puck. Nice job, Graceland Webb, as this one gets caromed all the way back down. It's not touched and is going to be an icing call. Offensive face-off coming here for the Cougars. Graceland Webb, pretty nice shift.
It's the best shift you can ask for.
She was doing it all.
She was all over.
I called her Lily Murray to start with. And no, it was Graceland Webb. Face-off coming right in front of us. Sloan Allard, it's going to be Hendricks and Schleister. Won by the Lakers. Shot goes just a little bit wide. This group able to play a little offense. Looking for a centering pass. Nice job there as Piper Kruger put it up and over the top. I'm sorry, that was by Allard. And good opportunity on the centering pass there for the Lakers. And we do have a stoppage of play. 7:11 left in this second period. On the far near dot. Won by the Lakers. Shot looking for a tip in front. Hendricks was there. Couldn't get her stick on it in time. There's Lamont trying to break it up out of the defensive zone. As this is picked off by number 11. This is Keegan Stolp. She's going to take it in on her forehand. And now it comes down into the neutral zone. Nice pinch over there on the far side by Strickerts for the Lakers, slowing down the progress of the Aberdeen Cougars. This is Hendricks. Hendricks going to try to get it up to Schleisner. Schleisner gets it taken off her stick. And Hendricks with a little pinch and a lean on one of the players. As now she's going to get it up in the neutral zone. She's going to come in quick on her forehand on the blue line. Loses it off of her stick, and the Aberdeen Cougars are going in the right direction. Addison Keller gives the puck up. And long pass cross ice. For the Lakers, that was to Schleisner. She tries to slap it at the net. Intercepted by the Cougars. A little up and down, a little tick and tack here. in the neutral zone. As Addison Keller slaps it around her own goalie. Trying to break this one out. Nice play over there by the Lakers. The pressure on the far board as they held it in momentarily. Good job. This is Rachel Siefken. Siefken trying to split the two, and Graceland Webb playing defense again, and we're going to get probably a hook maybe. Yep, I saw it right down on that far end. And that was, I believe, going to be Graceland Webb on a hook. Is that what I saw?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, Graceland Webb going to take 2 minutes on a hook. And that comes in at 5:46. So the second power play opportunity here for the Cougars. They came up empty last time. As you get a shot there of Graceland Webb.
I think that was her mom in there too, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, working the box.
Either getting encouragement maybe or a scolding. What are you getting out of your mom in the penalty box?
I'm not sure.
Graceland Webb playing a pretty good game. As the Lakers try to clear the zone and out into the neutral zone. Off the hand of Riley Keller. She's going to push it up to the red line. This is Siefken. Siefken going to take it in. They're going to go in 3-on-3. Leaves it for a teammate. That's Addison Keller trying to circle the wagons. Over to the defense, over to the far side, all the way across to Siefken. Siefken going to look in. Shot goes up and over the top. Maybe a touch there by Vanilli. As the Aberdeen Cougars, now we're going to play a little offense on this second power play opportunity. Didn't get much done the first time in the power play. Now they're going to weave in and get a shot. And that's into the pads, into the chest of Vanilli. Stoppage of play. So the Cougars getting a better opportunity here on this power play. We're able to set up.
Cougars move the puck really well, too, on the power play.
Yeah, that's what you have to do on the power play. You got to try to get that goalie going back and forth. As this shot goes off the pad of Vanilli, and we're going to get another stoppage of play. We're at that 1 minute mark left in this power play. Cougars threatening to tie this one up on a power play opportunity. As they win the faceoff, Siefken's going to circle around on her forehand, going to leave it for a teammate. Teammate is Keller. Keller going to try to push it in, broke up in traffic, and it comes out to the neutral zone, or this is going to be grabbed by Riley Keller, and she's going to push it up the ice, and this is Schleisner. Schleisner pushing it down in her offensive zone. Maybe she was looking shorthanded. Lakers now going to stay in that zone for a minute. 2-on-2. They come the other way. This is the Cougars. Addison Keller get this taken off of her stick. Lakers doing a good job now with pressure on this penalty kill. Shot blocked on that far side. Nice block there by McKenna Knopf. You got to block shots on the penalty kill.
Oh, yeah.
They don't always feel so good.
Nope.
Every now and then there's just a little bit of places where there's no pads, and it does hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Leaves a bruise, as that's going to do it for the power play as Webb runs over to the bench. They got to get somebody on. Vanilli had it in front. She kicked it out. We are 5-on-5. A long stretch pass comes up to the Lakers. I didn't get her number. She came off the bench like a rocket. I'm sorry, that was Allard. I should have known that. As Webb went over to the bench and Allard came off and found herself with a pretty good scoring opportunity. 21 shots on goal now for the Lakers as Siefken's weaving around everybody into their offensive zone for the Cougars. This puck comes out back out to the blue line. That's shot just wide. That's shot by Herman. That was Kylie Herman. As this puck is pushed around by the Cougars in their offensive zone. Circles back around in back of that Laker goalie. Circling all the way around. Maybe looks like a little bit of a power play there. Taking off the puck. Nice job there by the Lakers. And we're going to get a call. Did I miss something?
The puck went in the bench.
Puck went in the bench.
Yeah.
All right.
Flipped it right in the bench.
So we do have a stoppage of play. Sometimes I call the game and I don't see anything. I don't know how that happened.
Disappeared.
You look away and look up and you miss the hockey game. 2:41 left in the second period. Pretty good game in front of us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Varsity hockey here in South Dakota. Northeastern South Dakota. Not quite as tropical as it usually is. As the Lakers come in, this is Webb, 2-on-2. This is Webb, going to beat it around the corner, looking for a backhand. Going to shovel it in. It's Grayson Webb. Grayson Webb on a backhand. And I got a feeling that's going to be unassisted.
That was a great goal. She was so patient going around.
Yeah, look at this. As she comes in, she's going to beat it around the corner.
Lost that defense.
Right there was the patience, and it's a 5-hole. Graceland Webb.
Nice.
And that's 2 for Graceland. Look at the good patience that she showed and got a little on that backhand. That was a nice play. Graceland Webb, what a nice game she's having.
Yeah.
And that's a hat trick watch right now for Graceland Webb.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she has the puck up through the neutral zone. It's Graceland Webb. That's her 3rd goal of the game, or of the year. Pushing it along for the Lakers, Audrey Eide. She wears number 9, skates a lot like Graceland. I always confuse the two, as it's going to go all the way back down. And Vanelli, look out. They're going to try to hand it to a teammate, and the Cougars were there. And couldn't get anything going with the Cougars as the Lakers try to break it up out of the defensive zone on the far side. This is Strickerts. Yeah, she gets pushed off the puck. It's a 3-1 game. Graceland Webb on a nifty backhand.
Yeah.
And the Lakers going to come up out of it, gets out of the neutral zone, tapped ahead. The Cougars have to check up. Gives time for the Lakers to get up out of the defensive zone as Addison Keller takes it into that far corner. That's a long ways for us, all the way across the ice into that far corner as the Cougars going to work behind that Laker goalie. We're at a minute in the second period. 1 minute. In the second period, as this puck's loose in front, Vanelli, look out. She had to push that one off to the side as it goes into that far corner. Buzzing just a little bit now are the Cougars. From the defensive position, a little one-hopper, sticked away by Vanelli. We're well under a minute left in this second period. The Cougars controlling the zone here at the end of the period. As the Aberdeen Cougars would love to have a goal here and go in the locker room down by 1. And they're going to get to the forehand. 22 seconds left. Got a nice shot off the chest of Vanilli. And the Lakers now able to clear the puck, and that's what they needed to do to get out of this period. 14 seconds down to 11 seconds. Neutral zone here for the Cougars. Cougars are going to try to bring this one in. This is Tipton as she gets it tipped off her stick, and the Lakers clear it just enough to get into the locker room in this second period. A nice second period for the Lakers once again, up 2-0 after the first period, and now up 3-1 as the Cougars at 11:46 in the second period as Addison Keller from Siefken and Dixon made it a one-point game or one-goal game. And then the Lakers, it was Graceland Webb on a backhand around the defense at 2:36, making this a 3-1 game. Jacqueline, once again, you're going in the locker room of the Lakers. You're feeling pretty good.
Keep doing what you're doing, I would tell them.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know as though they controlled the puck as much as they did in that first period.
Right.
But it was enough, and a good individual effort there by Graceland Webb. You know, they got that third goal, and that's a big goal because now you kind of maintain that 2-goal lead in the locker room. Mm-hmm. Once again, if you're the Cougars, you got to get out and get that first one in this third period.
They do say the 2-goal lead is the hardest lead in hockey, so
it is.
This third period will be good. Things
can happen. Stick around for a good third period. It's girls varsity action here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Aberdeen Cougars 1, the Watertown Lakers 3. We'll be back in just a moment for possibly some highlights, but we will bring you the third period. It's Jim Lloyd and Jacqueline Lloyd here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor screen printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor screen printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready to paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power, speed, and precision on and off the ice? At Pelican Power Sports, we bring that same championship mentality to your ride. Whether it's snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, jet skis, or UTVs, we service and repair them all to keep you in the action year-round. Pelican Power Sports, service and repair with a personal touch.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
All right, we're back at Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, where we're perhaps going to look here at some highlights. And there goes the Aberdeen's first goal that went in by Addison Keller. As you see the Zamboni cleaning the ice here. We're about ready. We're 7 minutes away, as that was the clip by Keller again. This is Graceland Webb beating the defense. Patience, 5-hole. On a backhand. Nice job there by Graceland Webb. Watch it again as she curved around. Graceland Webb, we were talking a little bit on the break. She's come a long ways. Played a lot of hockey, played Team South Dakota, and that makes a difference when you play all summer. It really does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The only thing you worry about is perhaps on a high school athlete that you burn out just a little bit. You play too much. You want to play multiple sports, but Graceland Webb has really taken that step as a Laker varsity girls player, and fun to watch. She's going to be on hat trick watch here in the second period as the Watertown Lakers are enjoying a 2-goal lead, a 3-1. It was 6:17 left. We're going to take a break. We'll step aside here for a couple minutes. We're going to bring you the third period. Jacqueline Lloyd and Jim Lloyd from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. It's the greatest of all times. Buffalo Wild Wings.
'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Do your best on DIY projects for your business or home with Cashway Lumber. Transform your kitchen with custom cabinetry designed uniquely for your home. Explore what Bear-Built Woodworks can do to add character to your space. Add warmth and durability with the new floor covering. We can even install it for you. Or bring color to your space with Benjamin Moore paint.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Come Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community
All right, we're back at Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. And Jacqueline, the Lakers enjoying a 2-0 lead, or a 2-0 lead at the end of one, 3-1 at the end of two. There's a couple things that the Lakers are doing well, Jacqueline. What do you think they are at this point?
In our offensive zone, I have noticed every time our defense have the puck, about to shoot it, our girls are crashing the net, getting those rebounds, getting tips. Notice that. Long stretch passes, too, connecting in the neutral zone. That's a big thing, getting over those blue lines.
And what about the face-offs?
Face-offs.
I would like to see the face-off stats. It's not a stat that we keep at this level, but the face-offs, we have to have almost all of them, maybe 2 or 3.
We've got to have 90% of them won.
Yeah, I really think you did. And you think about that in a game, what difference does that make? It gives you possession 90% of the time, right, as after face-off.
Makes a world of difference, yeah. Even in our defensive zone, winning that face-off, wings can get out of the zone, the D can pass it right up to them. Yeah, makes a big difference winning those.
Well, and as a first-year coach, Stefan Vanelli has taught these girls of some pretty good basics, the crash in the net,
yes,
the face-offs and so forth, and they've been able to break up out of the defensive zone, and you never know how they're countering with Aberdeen, but things seem to be clicking right now with the Lakers team. They've been able to control the puck most of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're about a minute away from bringing it back. It's going to be a pretty good third period here, as the Aberdeen Cougars did come out in that second period pretty hard, and I expect them to do it once again, as this Aberdeen Cougars team is a good team. They're traditionally a good team, and they've played for state titles and won state titles, and there's a lot of that blood on this Aberdeen team, so you can look for them to come out and play well. But you can see Nyla Vanilli leading the charge here for her team as she skates them out of the locker room. And the Aberdeen Cougars are about to take the ice. They're not quite out of the locker room, as the Lakers are already surrounding their goalie. And Nyla Vanilli leads the charge down there as the sticks are in the air. Now the Cougars come out. It is led by Addison Keller, as they're going to take their pre-skate here into this third period. 22 shots on goal for the Lakers, 21 for the Aberdeen Cougars, which, when you look at that, the Aberdeen Cougars have caught up on shots on goal.
Right, yeah, they're one away from being tied with shots, the Lakers.
Yeah, in the end of that second period, the Aberdeen Cougars, I thought, were really buzzing in that last minute of that second period. And we'll see what happens if they're ready to buzz in this third period.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who wants it more, who's going to fight for those pucks in the corners, win those races.
How important is that next goal?
Very important. That will kind of determine the game almost.
You can say that at the beginning of every period.
Yeah.
It's so important. How do you get ready to come out of the locker room? Do you get fired up to come out of the locker room? You contain your excitement, but coming out of that locker room at the beginning of every period is so important.
Oh, yeah. Coming out strong, like getting the tempo, your tempo down, playing your game, that's going to be huge for them.
Yep, so we're going to face off at the center dot. Only 2 penalties in this one, 2 Laker penalties. And Aberdeen was not able to get a power play goal, as I think that line was a little bit different, wasn't it? It looked like Graceland Webb maybe took the face-off. Yeah, it's Webb, Murray, and Kruger, as Webb took the face-off. There goes a shot by the Aberdeen Cougars, goes wide. That shot was by Tipton, as Sadvig fights for it in that near corner. This is Keller trying to look up the red line. Right in front of us, offensive zone here for the Cougars. Graceland Webb tying up in the corner with Sadvig. And centering pass, can't get on the stick of any of the Cougars. Addison Keller was the closest one in front. It's third period action. We're just barely underway from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. If you haven't been to this arena, it's a well-oiled machine by now. Siefken comes in on a backhand, and Vanelli didn't know where it was. She's looking behind her. It's always scary when the goalie looks in back of him. And it was cleared away by the defense. There's the puck in front of the blue line, right in the blue paint, I should say. As the Cougars came out, what we said is buzzing, 24 shots on goal. They've already put 3 on in this third period early on. This is Siefken. She's going to turn it around in the near corner. Look to her forehand. The Lakers kind of let her shoot one-on-one there.
Right in the slot.
They kind of parted the seas, the Lakers. As this zone is held by the Cougars. Broken up by Webb in front. The Lakers need to get it out of the zone, and they do. As they push it all the way down, they're going to say it's touched. It's not. It's touched down the far end. Cougars are going to race down in back of their own goalie. Reverse field. It's been Cougars in this first couple minutes of the third period, putting 3 shots on goal from their offensive zone as they push it up now through the neutral zone. It's turned around by Murray. Murray had it on her stick momentarily in the neutral zone, leaning on one of the Aberdeen Cougars. She's got it back. She's going to go in on her forehand, going to try to step it around, and gets pushed into the near corner. Lakers in the offensive zone. We talked about winning races. There was nobody winning a race that time.
Nope, no one even going for it.
And you never know. There's a number 11, taps that one over. That's Keegan Stolp. As she pushes it up through the neutral zone, she plays defense for the Lakers, Keegan Stolp. And this is Murray, now grabs it on her forehand. She's going to push it out wide. Going to try to go in that offensive zone on her backhand. Nice looking pass in front. Hendricks put it on, and Vikander dives out to get a stoppage of play. I don't know how Murray got that off the boards, but a pretty nice pass to Hendricks in front. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Lakers. Allard, Hendricks, Schleissner. I think Lily Murray was late on a shift that time. There's a shot by Schleissner off the faceoff right in front. Point blank. Vikander pushes it to the corner. There goes a shot in, maybe looking for a tip. Was a Laker defender. That defender was Strickert. She's already got one of those where she shot from the blue line. Graceland Webb tapped it in as the Cougars try to get it up through the neutral zone. Pushed forward by the Cougars. That was Kaylee Cage. Haven't said her name too much. She wears 77 for the Aberdeen Cougars. Long stretch pass. Schleissner can't quite run it down in the neutral zone, and we're going to have an icing call. We're in this third period. It's been Lakers. They're up 3-1, 24 shots on goal. Offensive faceoff here, Siefken and Webb. Offensive faceoff here for the Cougars. Our camera work today by Jason Murray. He's the one keeping up with the puck as this shot goes off the pad of Vanilli. Good team of people up here in the booth making it look easy, bringing this broadcast to you. I just get to talk about it. They get to do all the work. As the Lakers get it up out of the defensive zone, this is Webb. Webb going in, puts the brakes on, almost loses the puck. She goes down in the offensive zone, taken away by the Cougars. Nice play there by the Lakers. As the Cougars are going to try this one again. This is Siefken. Siefken going to come in on her backhand and try to push it forward. Knopf cooking along. There goes a quick shot. And another quick shot goes off to the side. That one first shot came by Sadvig, and Keller got in on it. As this is Siefken going to push it in deep in her offensive zone. And this goes over to Keller. Keller, Siefken, and Sadvig. This is a pretty good line here for the Cougars as they hold the offensive zone. This Keller is going to try to stuff it in around the post and can't quite get it in. A skate up against the post. Ivanilli kept that one out as the offense continues here for the Cougars, and point blank up and over the top. Somebody got a piece of that one for the Lakers as it went up and over. I think it was Matthews. As the Lakers struggling now to get it out of the defensive zone. They push it along now. Players go down in front of the bench as the Lakers are going to get new legs as the Cougars take the neutral zone. Pushing it in is Kaylee Dixon. Schleissner tries to push it forward to Hendricks. She's going to run it down. I don't know if she's going to get there in time, and she can't make it. In the college ranks, they don't call that.
Nope, that would have been good. Harper would have gotten that one.
Yep, Harper would have got that one. And in the high school, it's a little bit different. As soon as it hits the red line, it's all, and nobody has touched it. It's automatic icing call. Offensive zone here coming for the Cougars. Going in for the Cougars is Tipton. As she loses that off to the Lakers, right behind that Laker goalie. Pushing it around here for the Lakers is Avery Anderson. She wears number 17, playing defense for the Lakers. Coach Vanilli, he uses 5 different defenders. Matthews, Knopf, Strickert, Stolp, and Anderson. And he uses them all interchangeably. As this is Anderson trying to push it forward and does up to Hendricks, up to the neutral zone in a hurry. She's going to go in 1-on-3, maybe 1-on-4. As she's going to get to her forehand, gets a good shot. And that went off the shoulder, a pad of Vikander, I believe. Hendricks was all by herself down there. As she's done so many times. That's her once again looking for a centering pass. Nobody home for the Lakers. Held in by the Lakers. It's a bouncing puck in front, trying to get the tip. In front where the Lakers now comes out into the neutral zone. Out into the neutral zone, circling back around. This is Kenneth Stolp. Yeah, she's going to tap it off the bench for the Lakers right into the sticks of the Cougars. Long centering pass up into the neutral, through the neutral zone. Offensive zone here. This is Stolp. Stolp for the Lakers. Get it out into the neutral zone. Received by the Cougars. Cougars, defense to defense in the neutral zone, trying to push it up on that blue line. Look out, you're almost offsides. I think it might have been.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Close.
When I looked down, it looked like there was a player in the zone. That's all right. As this one goes, a nice shot there by Cage. That was Callie Cage, number 77. Got a pretty good shot as she's going to push it into the offensive zone. New legs coming here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Lakers, back of their own goalie. Push it side to side. Tipped away by the Cougars. Cougars able to disrupt that exit by the Lakers out of their defensive zone. As it's tied up in front, kicked around. This is Murray. Murray looking for a pass up. Up front, they're trying to get that one up ahead on a stretch pass, and we got an icing call. As the Cougars need to get on the board. If you're a Cougars fan, you want to get one here in this offensive zone face-off.
They've got their momentum here. Got
They
a
do.
lot of shots.
Yeah, they do have the momentum. I actually think the Cougars are kind of controlling this period thus far. This is that third period, and they've played a lot of time in this offensive zone. You can always tell because their offensive zone is over the end of the counter, and we keep looking over the end of the counter.
Yeah.
So that's how you can tell that they have played a lot of time in the offensive zone. It's third period action now down on the far end is Siefken. Siefken up to the neutral zone. Bounces it off the boards as the Lakers push it back the other way, picked up by the defense of the Cougars. Cougars trying to push it up the boards. That's intercepted by Webbs momentarily. And we get a whistle. And we're going to get a trip. That looks like a Cougar penalty. If we can check that number.
37.
Number 37. That's going to be Olivia Sadvig. First penalty by the Cougars is, there you can see her. Yeah, she's going to sit 2 minutes. It's a nice place to sit. And it's going to be a trip, and that happened at 8:48. So the Lakers are going to get a first opportunity here at a power play as they win the faceoff. And we get another whistle. And what are we going to have? A crease? Nope, the net. The net is off. So it is a power play opportunity here for the Lakers with 8:40 in this game. They're up 3-1 as the Cougars are able to clear out the zone. The Lakers back in their defense, going to try to go the distance here and set up a power play. The Cougars content to push it in. This is Addison Keller. She's going to waste a little time behind that Laker goalie as Schleissner picks it up, looking for a pass up to Hendricks. Hendricks going to come up to the pass, circle back around, cross ice in that neutral zone. Pass in front, couldn't get much on it. Where the Watertown Lakers going to have to go down now and set up shop here in your power play. As a shot goes in, broken up in traffic, shot from this far side, all the way across the seam, held in by the Lakers. Given up to the Cougars as they're going to clear the zone. This is Siefken. Siefken's going to apply a little pressure as Schleissner goes and gets it. She's going to push it along the far. Siefken goes down awkwardly as this goes up to the neutral zone. Can't catch up. It was Molly Schmeling in the neutral zone. However, they did take the offensive zone. This is the Lakers on the far side. Hendricks throws it down to her stick. Can't get anything on it. Schleissner to Hendricks. Hendricks up in the point. Nice looking shot there. Looking for a tap in front. Over on that far side, I don't know who it was, but a good push attempt on a tap.
Cougars playing an aggressive penalty kill right now.
Well, and I think you kind of have to, down 3-1.
Right.
You got to push it just a little bit. Somewhere along the line, where does it become urgent to get that next goal?
Yeah.
Offensive faceoff. Webb wins it. Dangerous pass across, broken up. That was Siefken. Lakers going to go to the distance one more time on this power play opportunity. Sorry, that's not Siefken down there. It's Chloe Hagley. Chi-Chi, they call her. Cheech, from what I understand. We had permission to call her that. As the Lakers. Long stretch pass all the way down to the other end, and they're going to ice the puck on a power play.
Yikes.
Not what you want to see.
No.
Not exactly what Coach Vanilli drew up on the board. As the Cougars are going to have an offensive power play, or a penalty kill, offensive faceoff. That's easy for me to say. It's only 3 seconds as Sadvig will be coming out of the box no more when the puck drops, and she is out. We are 5-on-5 hockey as the Lakers attempt to break it out of the defensive zone. We are 5-on-5 hockey. Pass goes up to Schleissner. She's going to run it down. Nice little look there. She gets a shot out of a forehand. Shot. 6:33. We are full strength if you're paying attention. Puck is tied up in the near corner and comes out to the neutral zone where the Lakers are going to have to run this one down. Lakers got to play a little possession hockey here in this last 6 minutes. As this one gets pushed ahead and on goal for the Lakers. Stoppage of play here as everybody's going to get a change. New legs all the way around. As you can start to feel the excitement if you're the Lakers. If you're a Laker fan, you got to hold on to these as they win another faceoff. That's been huge tonight, is that winning those faceoffs.
Oh, yeah.
It has been a Laker, like you said earlier, Jacqueline, probably 90% of these faceoffs have been won by the Lakers on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
As the Cougars are going to push it down into their offensive zone. That's Callie Cage. Push it around to the far side. That's Leah Kranzler. That Kranzler, we know that name, I think, in Aberdeen. There's some Kranzlers that have played for the Cougars. I do enough state tournaments, some of those names are familiar. As the Cougars hold the offensive zone, trying to slap it in. Now they're between the wheels. This is a backhand shot. Hard to get something on that backhand from that distance for the Cougars. As the Lakers try to get a pass up to Webb. She misses it. Now the Lakers do go in. And a long shot goes off the pad of Vikander off to her right-hand side. We're getting to that 5-minute mark. Offensive zone here for the Lakers. As the Cougars come out of the zone, that's Kranzler. Cougars are going to get new legs as the Lakers push it up out of the defensive zone, pushing that out. And it was Matthews. There goes a shot on by Siefken. Tangled up in front. Siefken's got it again. Back behind that Laker goalie. Gets taken down. Nice job there by the Lakers. Out to the post. Tapped away by Vanilli. Cougars are looking to get something going. This is Siefken. Taps it out. Nice shot there by Sadvig. As Siefken gets it on her stick over on that far side. Controlling is this line for the Cougars. Held in once again. Trying to push it over forward was Keller. This line does have a tendency to buzz in that offensive zone for the Cougars. As it goes back all the way around, Siefken turns it around, far dot, gonna get to her forehand. She's looking in front. Now she's got somebody. There's a shot right in front. Vanilli has a rebound and now a glove save by Vanilli. She was up to the task. Well, Nyla saw it all the way.
A lot of quality shots there by Aberdeen.
Good shots.
Yeah.
That's Keller, Siefken, and Sadvig doing a nice job in the offensive zone. And Nyla was squared up all the way. 31 shots on goal. This is probably the first time that the Cougars have led on shots on goal in a long time. In this one, I think there was 3-4 nice shots on goal just in that last shift. So Dixon, Tipton, and Hagley right now, as Schleissner's going to be one on the goal. He takes a shot into the pad, and players go down. Vikander's still down. Puck dribbles out to the blue line, and Schleissner was one on the goalie and found the glove. Not fielded cleanly, as the Lakers are going to try this again. They're going to regroup in their defensive zone. This is Schleissner going to try to tap it off the board. Looking up front. Looking there. Or a teammate up in the neutral zone. Lakers are going to work up through the neutral zone. Harper's going to try to get a run. Can't get a pass to her. Up front, as we're going back the other way, this is Dixon. Dixon going to go 1-on-3 in the offensive zone nonetheless. Taken off of her stick. Taken off her stick there by Anderson. Avery Anderson's had a nice game too. She's played a lot of good quality minutes at the defense for the Lakers as Webb hops off the bench as she tries to take it across the neutral zone. The Lakers trying to hang on to this one with a 2-goal lead. Yeah, we're at 2.5 minutes left in this third period. Prairie Lakes Ice Arena as Webb comes in on her forehand, looking for a centering pass, maybe just a little bit too far ahead there. Another shot goes in. Big rebound by Vikander as it comes out to the neutral zone. Going back the other way are the Cougars. Going back, this is Gaddison Keller. I said it was Keller. It's not. It's Callie Cage. As she found a little traffic in front, but she was off to the races there. Stoppage of play. 2:25 left in this third period. If you're the Cougars right now, you got to get something going. You have to get a goal here real quickly. It is Siefken, Keller, and Sadvig. If you're the Lakers, you got to play a little possession hockey. As Allard caroms this one around, held in by the Cougars. This is Siefken, gonna look and look. Tried to get a backhand, couldn't get nothing on it. As it comes back out to Riley Keller, and there goes a shot on. Look out, and then they score. Yeah, it's Siefken on a rebound goal. So we just talked about it, Jacqueline. At 2:04, what did the Cougars need to do?
They got their goal, got their shots, crashed the net.
Look at this one. It's Siefken and Keller. And it was Siefken. Yeah, it's Rachel Siefkin, and I've got a feeling that Keller is probably going to get the assist on that. Yeah, we got it right. Siefkin from Keller on a rebound goal. And the Cougars got a lot of time here. Minute 41, they got to get up out of their defensive zone. This is Keller. Keller, Siefkin, and Savig. That's a good line. That's the one you want out there right now as Savig brings it in on her backhand in the near corner. Nice play there by Matthews. Getting her off the puck. Trying to get it up. And get it up into the neutral zone to the Lakers. As it's tapped down, and the Cougars are going to be caught off sides.
We'll see if the Cougars pull their goalie here with a minute 17 left.
You almost think that they can right now. They're going to have it off. Nope, they're going to face off out in the neutral zone. I thought maybe if it was going to be an offensive face-off here, you might pull your goalie right away. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You keep an eye on the goalie. I would get. She's going to be coming here real soon when they get it deep in the offensive zone for the Cougars. The Cougars are making this a game. We're at that 1 minute mark right now. If you're the Lakers, you got to hold on. Get it up out of the zone. Webb finds it in the neutral zone. And you heard the 1 minute call as this one clears all the way down in the defensive zone for the Aberdeen Cougars. Held over in the offensive zone by the Lakers. That's where you need it to be there. Webb going to take a shot. She's looking for a hat trick. It was a blocker save. Puck comes out to Knopf. Knopf flat on the ground, looking for a rebound in front. We're the Lakers, and we got to stop at your play. Lakers are where you want to be right now in your offensive zone. .34 seconds left and an offensive faceoff coming here for the Lakers. What do you got to do now?
Win it.
You got to win the faceoff. And they do, and they get a shot. Chloe Vikander was maybe surprised on that one.
Backhander by Harper Hendricks.
She closed the door. Vikander, we're going to do it again. Win that faceoff like they've done all game, and they win another one. Now it's pushed deep into the offensive zone. Harper Hendricks. 25 seconds left. Harper going to hang out behind Vikander. She's going to put one on the post. Drawing a crowd in that far corner. It's Hendricks against everybody else. And there goes a puck all the way across. As held in by the Lakers, doing a nice job as Schleissner gets one more piece of it down in there. And we're gonna have a Laker win. All right, so the Watertown Lakers, 3-2 victory here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, and a good victory it was. Let's see. This is how it went. This is how all the scoring went. It started out with the Lakers at 14:29. It was Hendricks on a solo shot. And then at 11:02 in that first period, it was Grayson Webb gets her first goal of the game from Strickers, and making it a 2-0 lead. And that's how we went into that first period. And then we came out. The Cougars scoring the first one at 11:42 in that second period. It was Addison Keller from Siefkin and Dixon. Then the Lakers struck in at 2:36. It was Grayson Webb unassisted as she beat the defense on a nifty backhand shot. And it was the Cougars at 2:04 find themselves down by 2, and they score at 2:04. Siefkin from Keller. It's a 3-2 win for the Watertown Lakers, and we have a player of the game, and that player of the game is Grayson Webb. She wears number 19, and she played a good game. There was a shift that you and I talked about, Jacqueline, where she was everywhere from defense to offense to she was all over the ice at one shift, and that kind of defined how she played the game.
Yeah, she was doing it all down there, and I think her teammates kind of saw that and followed with her too, so great game.
Yep, we talked about the growth of Grayson Webb doing a nice job today, and she is our player of the game. It's Jim Lloyd and Jacqueline Lloyd. Happy to bring this one to you tonight as the first-year coach, Stefan Vanilli, gets his first victory of the year. That puts the Lakers at 1-1 And the Aberdeen Cougars at 0-2. When's the last time the Cougars have started out 0-2?
I cannot remember a time.
I don't
In all
know.
the years I played varsity hockey, I can't remember a time.
I don't think it's happened, Jacqueline, to be honest with you.
No.
But the Cougars, they have enough of that blood in them at that varsity level in the girls program that they'll find a way to turn it around, and we'll see them once again somewhere in this season. So it is the Watertown Lakers over the Aberdeen Cougars. Happy to have you along tonight, Jacqueline and Jim, and we're going to bring you the girls' game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then we're going to go to JV boys, and then we're going to bring you back here for varsity boys action, and I believe that is, do I want to say 7? It might be at 7 o'clock. So it's Sioux Center coming to town tomorrow at all levels. It'll be Sioux Center Storm. If they can get through the snowstorm down by them, we will bring it to you tomorrow. So all levels, come on out to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, and you can watch hockey of all levels. It's going to be a good one tomorrow. We're going to do it all over. So for tonight, it's Jim Lloyd and Jacqueline Lloyd saying goodnight from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.